Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot reading. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. And let's get started. So, Capricorn, it is the week of Halloween. Of course, I will be using the modern witch tarot deck. And because I feel like I need to clarify or if I need to give you advice, I will also be using the Halloween tarot. Now, Capricorn, of course, you can purchase any of these tarot decks down below in the description box. Now, we're looking at life after breakup, life after heartbreak. So, if there's been a recent breakup, divorce, separation, what's next for you, Capricorn? We're looking at those energies. What's next for you? What next adventure awaits for you? So let's get started. So as I just quickly clear the energy, just two quick announcements I needed to make. Now, Capricorn, you know that I am open for personal tarot readings. So if you do want some guidance, you have a concern, there's something you want clarity on, I am open to do personal tarot readings. Whether it's regarding love, career, or money, I can help you with that. So if you do want a personal tarot reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Now, for those who are students, our students, we have the Ultimate Love Guide Tarot guide available to purchase. So for those who want to learn further tarot, you want to learn how to read, especially when it comes to love, and with all the cards, ideas when it comes to love spreads, whether it is who's coming towards you, what's going on with your person, breakups, new love, whatever it is. We have a very extensive love guide. It's about 227 pages. It's available now if you do wish to really hone in your skills and be able to learn how to do love reading. That's also available. And also our master tarot course is also at a discount this week because it is Halloween this week. That's available also if you want to learn our master course. That's available at a discounted price. So we're giving a lot this week. Check it out, Capricorn. So you do have personal readings available, the Master Tarot course available, and also the Ultimate Love Guide available if you wish to purchase that also. Okay, now let's get started. Enough of me talking. Now let's focus, please. All right. Mm. So as I was shuffling, just want to show you, can't help to notice that this card keeps jumping out the tower. You know, I definitely feel that there's definitely been a shock, a shake-up recently, when there's a breakup, things are not working out and we have a tower moment. I noticed the Empress was upside down also because I definitely feel that there was someone that you could not trust, someone that perhaps was manipulating you. You saw someone's shadow side too. Okay, let's cut the cards. Interesting behind the deck. You have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is considered the online card. Now, for some of you, obviously, after heartbreak, may decide to perhaps do some online dating. You want to see what's out there, what's going on out there in the dating world, especially in the online dating sites. Here we have the King of Cups. There could be someone checking you out, someone that's trying to look you up. They're trying to see, it's very, very common, especially with dating websites where, people, they see your name, and then they try to suss you out on social media. What else can they find out about you? But I definitely feel that this person is coming towards you. But I definitely feel that you've got your walls up, Capricorn. You know, you're trying to protect yourself. It's not that you're being defensive or anything. No, it's just that you're protecting your heart. So that's okay. I completely understand where you're coming from. King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, this is definitely someone, as you can see, we've got the rough waters here. This is someone that has a lot of emotional intelligence. They're very stable, very down to earth, and they do love to express themselves. We've got a chalice here. He's holding onto the cup, ready to give it to you. Okay. We split the deck. Yeah, this is good, Capricorn. See, you're moving away from turbulent times and into calmer waters. Yeah, you've taken action. So some of you were definitely the ones that decided to sever ties with this person that broke your heart. Many of you decided, no, I'm leaving because, yeah, look at this. We've also got the Six of Cups here. Definitely, this was someone that was very, very dear to you, not just a love partner, but also a friend, someone that you've known for years, I'm going to also say. But you've decided to cut ties, move on. You made a decision from your heart here. Okay, let's have a look at your cards, Capricorn. All right, let's have a look. So, what's next for Capricorn? Nice. Okay. I love. Yes. And, oh, okay, beautiful. So, let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. So, the Wheel of Fortune, we know that's all about divine timing. It's about patience too. Sometimes we just got to let things unfold and not force things. But there is something that's for you that is destined for you. You were once here, Capricorn. Now you're going to be on top of your wheel. But this was because, as you saw, when I cut the deck, the Six of Swords, most of you decided, and you could already foresee that, damn, this isn't working. And you had to make that tough decision and walk away, sever ties. There's something here that's happening. Like finally now, even though we know it feels like I'm heartbroken, we understand that. But you need to also understand your spirit team is finally doing this. Oh my God, Capricorn's free. Now we can open doors. We can start doing this now. You can't see what's happening behind closed doors, Capricorn, but that's okay. Now, I do need to talk about these two cards as they're very, very close together. Sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, because of what's happened in the past, we may feel a little bit reserved. We may be a little bit fearful to start dating again, to trust people again. That's completely understandable, Capricorn. What are we seeing here? King Midas, the hoarder of money. What's he doing? Or she? Holding on to the pentacle, 2 feet on the pentacles, one behind the head, protecting themselves. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be disillusioned. I don't want to be let down again. The Four of Pentacles is also reminding you that don't be so fearful of the future now. We have to take chances. We do need to take risks. And then we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups can feel very, very overwhelming sometimes because this is the energy that can happen after heartbreak. Oh, do I do online dating? Uh, do I go clubbing again? Should I go to bars? I have an overwhelm of choices and options that I don't know what to do because there is a fear of making the wrong decision. There's a fear of what happens if I meet the wrong person again. There's a lot of what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. One of the things that I can definitely say about the Seven of Cups, everybody goes through the Seven of Cups, is to ground yourself intuitively. You've got to ask yourself, what is it that you really want to do? Not what others expect you to do. What do you really want to do? That's the big question here. I'm going to clarify that card. And then what do we have? Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Capricorn, there is great opportunity coming towards you. There is something that you cannot ignore, something that's going to require your attention. Now, if we look at this card, what is this person doing? She's looking at a beautiful plant. Money is growing on trees too. You know that saying, money doesn't grow on trees? Well, it will for you, Capricorn, because this is an opportunity that you cannot ignore. This is an opportunity that's going to serve you long term, a relationship that's really going to benefit you long term. What is it next to? Oh my God, Capricorn, are you kidding me? Now, this is really, really good. Apologies for that. Capricorn, the phone just rang. We do have the Ace of Cups. So, Capricorn, is there love coming towards you? Yes, there is. There's definitely new love coming here. This is definitely someone you can count on. This is a situation that this person is here for the long run. They're here, they want something long term. They're serious about this. Look at the beautiful Ace of Cups, this beautiful opportunity that's coming towards you. The water is pouring out. We're seeing an outpour of beautiful emotions here. So, Capricorn, I know that especially these cards can seem like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid of getting my heart broken. On the contrary, I want you to open your heart because there's something so beautiful coming towards you. And we end with the Three of Cups. How interesting with the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is a very social card, going out, having fun, going on dates, especially this card, it's very something more in person, something more face to face. Now, I don't want you to, and again, remember this card, you've got options. Some of you may decide to do things online, some of you may decide to do things in person. I always say, Capricorn, just keep your options open. Don't force it, but just have fun with it. So let's understand this further. Let's clarify. Let's see, what else? What else does Capricorn need to know? Yeah. See, interesting. Look, two different tarot decks. Look at this. See, we've got the Five of Imps and also the Wheel of Fortune. Almost feels like in your last relationship, we were just going around in circles, always in the same position. There are a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. I almost feel like your person really didn't, there was a lack of support from your person. In other words, they didn't really protect you. They didn't really have your back. And there was just a lot of arguments. I'm going to say even a bit of toxic energy here, but you're moving away from that. Now, Capricorn, to get the Wheel of Fortune twice in a reading is rare. You are on the right path. Please remember that. You're going to start going on top of the wheel. All about divine timing here. Everything is already being pre-planned for you. In fact, you don't know what's going on behind, with your spirit team. But things are changing. You're moving away from the Five of Imps. If we look at the Four of Pentacles, let's look at the Four of Pentacles. What do we have? Yeah, see, you don't know this person. Yeah. We've got the Three of Pumpkins. Three of Pumpkins is the card of teamwork, collaboration, working together. Some of you may be in the headspace, oh my God, I got to do this all over again. I got to go out. I got to get to know someone. We also have the High Priestess. Some of you may be in the headspace where I can't be bothered. I'm not in it right now. I need some time. If you do need some time just to rest, just to feel better, do it. If your heart's not in it right now, don't do anything. Let time heal. Let time pass for you to recharge your batteries. The High Priestess also suggests that you don't know this person that's coming into your life. You don't know who they are. They're a mystery that's going to be revealed to you a bit later. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. There we go. Yep. See, we've got the Three of Bats. The Three of Bats represents the Three of Swords. We're afraid of being heartbroken again. Capricorn, it is true. We can't control what people do. That is right. But you can control what you focus on. You control your own actions. No one can make you feel anything. You decide how you feel. So try not to base decisions on fear, ambiguity, uncertainty. If you're unsure about what to do, don't do anything. Ground yourself. Let time pass if you need to. I actually do feel, Capricorn, especially with this top cards, that you do need time to heal. The Seven of Pentacles. We have the Judgment card. You are going to make the right judgment call, Capricorn. You're going to consider it. You're going to look at it, and you'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing this. The Judgment card speeds up the pace. And what I absolutely love about the Judgment card, that it gives you an epiphany. It gives you clarity. It gives you this sense, I know what I have to do now. So you will be in a position of power and make the right judgment call. And you're going to go for it because this is a great opportunity coming to you, Capricorn. Now we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Tell me about, oops, too many. Ace of Cups. What do we have? Yep. This new love heals the Ten of Bats. You know, the Ten of Bats is when we hit rock bottom. We feel heartbroken, stabbed in the back. We feel that nothing is going to work out. You know, everything's doomed. Contrary, the Ace of Cups heals the Ten of Bats, which is the Ten of Swords. This person that's coming, they're going to provide healing for you. On the contrary, you know what also they're going to bring? They're going to bring the best version of you. And because of this person, you're going to be able to open your heart now, Capricorn, and realize, you know what? This is love. This wasn't love. I thought it was love, but this is love. And then we have the the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, celebrations. What else do we have? Oop. Transformation, the Death card. Capricorn, you're going to leave your old self behind. That old self is this, the Ten of Bats. You're going to be changing. The Death card doesn't care whether you're ready or not. The Death card wants you to leave your old self, old thoughts, old behaviors, old habits. Let's leave all of that behind and let's start the next phase of our life here. The Death card can be very upfront too. Sometimes we may not feel ready, but the Death card's kind of like pushing us, saying, okay, you know what? Don't lose sight of this. This is a great opportunity. Don't miss it. Yes, get motivated, get with it, because this is something that's really going to trigger your heart. So, Capricorn, I understand, and I'm looking at this from my perspective here. I understand that sometimes we can feel really down, we can feel unbothered too, because of everything that's happened. You know, our heart is not in it at the moment. There's confusion. You know, what if I get my heart broken again? What if I meet the same person again? What if I don't meet the love of my life? I get that. But something is definitely going to happen where you're like, yeah, I'm going to give this person a chance because this person brings the Ace of Cups, and we leave behind this card, the Ten of Bats. The Ace of Cups brings healing. And I feel, honestly, Capricorn, that you're going to feel so motivated with the Three of Cups to go out, to get dressed up, to feel beautiful, not just externally, but internally. You're going to feel this beautiful energy where you can really be yourself. You know, you're not walking on eggshells here. Here, you're being very, very true to yourself. So there's a lot to look forward to, you know, life after heartbreak. There's so much to look forward to. And you're going to love again. You're going to smile again. You're going to laugh again. But most of all, you're going to find your life partner, something long term, someone that is going to be there for you. But most of all, they're going to support you. They're going to have your back. This person didn't. This person will. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me. Before we end this reading, just a reminder that I am open for personal tarot readings. So if you do want a personal tarot reading, all the information is down below. Our master course is on sale, and we do have our love guide that's out right now. This guide is over 200 pages, and it teaches everything for those that want to learn further tarot, how to do more love readings, and how to read each card for love. Power to you, Capricorn. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.